So it's recording right now.
Okay.
You're okay. So I'm just going to do some moves too. This horse is not a bolter, but we're working on the easy one first to teach him not to bolt. Walk up. So I want to be at this position, and I want to go with her together. So when she comes into me, my counter move is push her out, because most horses are used to being held like this. She has no choice but to walk like that, a little into me, because of being so tight. So I need to teach her that she's got plenty of room to walk on her own feet. And at first I'm going to go the easy way, but I'm reminding her that, see, I should never feel that shoulder. That shoulder should never run into me. I'm reminding her that she has plenty of room to walk over there, okay? Not to go ahead, don't turn in. You know, she's got her body like this. Again, because of this. Because if we lead them this short, they really do not have a choice but to walk around with their head. So instead, I want her to stay seated. She's got all this liberty of her head, and when I halt, halt. Walk up. So when she's behaving herself, she gets no feel. If she goes too quickly, that slows her down. So, meaning I'm just going to lean back and lift my line. Okay? This, I need a counter move, which is get your front end out of my space. Okay? It's a muscle memory for her to turn in. Walk. I didn't ask for that, so correction. Now I'm going to rub her to a halt. Walk up. Right away, I need to say, get on your own feet. So before she's crowding me, get on your own feet. You're okay. Okay, so these are the easy turns to the left. And move. So I said, and ho, okay? And I lifted my line. So I corrected her because she didn't stop when I asked her to. So the turns to the right, which I wouldn't use for a horse that bolts, because I'm sending them away, but I want to use it in a confined area, okay? This turn to the right, see how she went straight, but my focus is here. She's like, I'd really like to go to the barn. My focus is here, okay? This, 1, 2, right. That really, so I'm going to do some right hand turns. So I'm going to go down straight and turn it to the right. Slow down. Slow down, and here. So my body language is relaxed, and hold, and to back up, I'm going to put this in front of her chest and wiggle this rope. Back, 3 stomach, okay? What's my counter move for this? Move the front end. I'm giving her a look. She goes, I didn't like that you hit me there. Well, if you'd have been paying attention, you turn the front, turn the hindquarters, and back the horse up. Good. Then I'm letting her smell me because she got, see how she backed up? I'm reading her body language. Let me make you feel comfortable. Smell me. I'm not mean or mad. I just need to move your body without having my hand up here or turning into the right here or holding here to back up. Okay? If you paid attention to that, 3 would have never happened. Okay? So at first she's a little bit nervous, and then she's going to feel comfortable being out here with me with this loose line. I'm looking where I want her to go. Good girl. Yep. Slow down. Push. Good girl. Remind her she has plenty of room over there. And pull. Now that other move of pulling the face and driving the hindquarters. When a horse starts running, okay? She starts running, bolting to the barn. Right here, I'm looking at that hindquarter till I can't see it no more. Right like that. And backing her up. Now it's like if a horse goes to biting another horse in the flank area, right?
Yeah.
Okay? If I explain it to her that way, she'd go, oh, to where when they start going, instead of trying to hold the face, okay, I can do this. Okay? I'm not going to go around there and doing that with my feet. Okay? I'm making the connection for her with the whip, with the tail of this. That is move your hindquarters. By getting her to disengage that hindquarter like this, boom. Okay? See, I'm holding this loose and then backing her up. I am not getting pulled. I have to have a muscle memory in her head for that, to where she just goes, and then because I have the energy pointed at me, I want to back her. Good girl. So at first, when you're doing those aggressive moves, of course they're going, holy crap, and then they just do it. So when they start going, you can just pull the face. You're okay. Walk up. When they start running off, giving them those things to do, to where she can duplicate it without thinking too hard about it. Back up. Good girl. So instead, say because I hit her twice with the butt end of that whip, she understands when Kathy asks something, she's going to fall through, plus the fact that I have her loose here and not holding her tight, so she should relax. I'm doing this. Also, I can do this. Get over. Now try again. I'm going forward. Now sideways a little bit. It's just the horse starts going, oh, somebody besides me is in charge. And just the fact of not holding them tight, where if I start doing this, even though she was relaxed, pretty relaxed with you going now, you know, here it's just like, I don't need to manually, and I'm not going to turn her to the right like this, because then my stance into her body and into the shoulder, and it shouldn't be. So just by virtue of giving them that loopy line, it makes them relax more. So if I'm going to be here, I can get run over, or I can't see my horse bolting. So I'm either going to be way out ahead and make her do not shorten, tighten that gap. So right here and here, anytime that hindquarters goes, it's going back. You stay straight and stop. Straight. Stop. Also, I'm going to throw in a kick. So she respects me. I'm going to put her back over here. So I'm going to put pressure so she goes that way. Good girl. So right here, hindquarters. Right here, hindquarters. Back up. Good. You're okay. I'm going to let her smell me. I'm not going to keep approaching when she backs up from me. Because I want her to stay here until I come back here, but what I can do instead is get at her shoulder. I'm going to back up with her so she stops backing up. This is all evasion. Okay? My counter move is get your front end out of my space. Anything the horse does, I have a counter move for. So I can start off here, turn her, and then make her stay there. If I don't correct every move, how does she know I want her to stay there? Because every time she takes a step, I correct her. Now you can come. Not that fast, because you put me at risk. You're okay. Because I am not spooking, you have no right to spook. Alright? My body's like this. So if I was tense and going, oh my God, I'm afraid of whatever it is you have conceived out there, then you should be afraid. Look at this. Okay? Horses are big, scared bunny rabbits. So that's why I have to have control of her and her to respect me enough to back up when I ask her to. Good girl. That's good.